life experiences of each other. And the prejudice is really only one way. Those who see themselves as victims of prejudice are so often prejudiced themselves against other people, lifestyle and groups. This allows the manipulation of the mass consciousness to flourish. And yet, if we stop seeking to impose our version of right and wrong, good and bad, moral and immoral upon each other, we would remove the means of such global manipulation. We need to let go of all prejudice right now. We have given up our own unique identities to such an extent that we judge ourselves and others by the jobs that we do and the dogmas we cling to. How we and they serve the system that controls us of identity, the symbol of who we are. What are you? Oh, I'm a Christian, a Muslim, a socialist, a Republican, a pagan. We have to be something instead of being someone, ourselves. We also ask people we meet what they do for a living because we think this will give us a fix on who they are. Oh, you're a stockbroker and you're a miner and you're a road sweeper. Right, got that success, rough and dirty, complete failure. Okay, I know you are now. We judge people and ourselves not by what we are, but by what we own or by what we do. This judgment corresponds with the system's view of reality because we have conceded the right to express our own uniqueness. Someone who makes billions by abusing the planet and great swaths of humanity every day by the decision they make. Someone who makes millions by abusing the planet and great swaths of humanity every day by decisions they make in the global stock markets is deemed to have made it, to be successful, while others who do no one any harm and indeed may strive to help people and give love to the world are considered a failure if they happen to work in a low-paid job or be unemployed. This attitude of judging each other by our jobs is to ignore and deny who we really are. We are not stockbrokers, miners, or road sweepers. These are merely roles we play on the stage of life. A stockbroker today could be a pauper tomorrow. Our role is not us, just as the character that an actor plays is not the actor's real persona. Our jobs and roles are a temporary vehicle for experience. That's all it is. We are evolving consciousness and an eternal journey towards greater love, knowledge and understanding. But we have forgotten this and we have been encouraged to forget it. One enormous diversion that we have allowed to confuse us so effectively is the concept of democracy. We have accepted en masse that democracy is another word for freedom, like hell it is. Democracy is not freedom. It is a dictatorship camouflaged as freedom. The same force controls directly or indirectly every major political party and movement. It created most of them in the first place. When you vote at an election, you are choosing between different aspects of the same force. The money and the media decide who becomes president of the United States. The money and the media are owned and controlled by the same people. Freedom is the right of all people to express who they are, what they think, and how they wish to live their lives, free from imposition or hassle from anyone. It is to be able to celebrate our individual uniqueness without rules, regulations, ridicule, and condemnation from those who seek to impose their view of life upon the rest of us. Until we respect our own and everyone's right to be different, to make our own choices and create our own conscious realities, free from imposition and pressure to conform, we will remain in a prison of our own making. We will continue to be both the policeman and the prisoner, and a handful of people with a deeply unpleasant agenda will continue to run the world. The choice, as always, is ours. We can accept the prison, or we can walk out to freedom. And freedom is but a thought away, right in your backyard. We are unique within our multidimensional consciousness, but within the limited vision of the hassle-free zone, there are endless differences we call dogmas, which are in truth not different at all. No, not different at all. See, the devotees of Christian dogma think they are different from those who are slaves or Jewish dogma. The fundamentalist rabbi believe he is different from the fundamentalist ayatollah, but they are not. They are the same thought pattern with a slightly different dress, wearing a slightly different frock. They are all prisoners of a dogma who wish to convert other prisoners to accept the same dogma. They all use fear, guilt, and other forms of imposition to manipulate and frighten people into line. Dear line, what is the difference between the nuns at the Roman Catholic convent using fear and guilt to control the thinking of children and young people, and the rabbi or Muslim cleric using the fear of hell and damnation and enormous family pressure to do the same? Answer: nothing. Nothing at all. What is the difference between the nuns at a Roman Catholic convent using fear and guilt to control the thinking of children and young people, and a rabbi or Muslim cleric using fear of hell and damnation and enormous family pressures to do the same? Answer: nothing. They are different aspects of the same state of mind, but they think they are different to the point where their dogmas come into physical conflict. They are all arrogant enough to claim they know the will of God, and they claim to have been chosen to tell anyone what God insists they believe. Poor old God.